Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Avik Mitra. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to discuss with you how to use PowerPoint to design beautiful creatives and graphics in case you don't have access to tools like Photoshop or CorelDRAW. Well, it might so happen that every time you can't expect the device you're working on, suppose you're outside and you have to design and show a sample immediately, you can't afford to first install Photoshop or CorelDRAW and then proceed forward with the creative. So what you can do is you can use certain tools that already exist in your device by default and use them to design those creatives. The tools that I'm talking of are mainly Paint, Microsoft Office, from where you can definitely go ahead and design beautiful creatives. But before that, let's just understand a few things. It's not about just having knowledge of certain tools and all, but at the same time, it's also about the thought process that goes behind designing a creative. Now, this is a particular PowerPoint slide. Now, a PowerPoint slide, for that matter, Microsoft PowerPoint is not meant for designing graphic creatives and designs. It's meant for giving presentations. But even then, if I want to use this to design beautiful creatives, I'm going to show you how to do that. First off, I need to make certain changes in the registry of the computer. So I'm gonna go to the search bar over here, the taskbar, and type run, press enter. Or if you're really fond of shortcuts, you can press Windows R, Windows along with R. So often people make the mistake of first pressing Windows, which will result in this, followed by R. Okay, that won't help. You need to press and hold Windows, press and hold the Windows key on your keyboard, and then tap on R. There you go. So over there you need to type out exactly what I'm typing out over here. That's REGEDIT. That's a short for registry editor. So REGEDIT, regedit, whatever way you want to call it. That's the short for registry editor. Then left click on OK. Then left click on yes once again. Now here we have the registry editors for everything. I'm just gonna collapse all of these so that, yeah. So this is the screen that you are gonna see once you have clicked on yes. Okay. Left hand side you will get certain H keys. So I'm gonna expand H key current user. So left click on this section, followed by software. I'm gonna expand the software section. Okay, then underneath software you need to come down to Microsoft. That was already expanded. I collapsed it. I'm going to expand Microsoft, followed by Office, because I'm going to make certain changes to PowerPoint, which is an Office package. I'm going to expand Office. Under Office, I'm going to expand the version. You'll be able to see it like this. I'm going to expand the version that I'm using. Then I'll be able to find out what the particular application is. For instance, I'm going to make changes to PowerPoint. So I've also got Word over here. I'm going to make changes to PowerPoint. I'm going to expand PowerPoint and I'm going to left click once on options. Once I do that, on the right hand side, the whole list of values pop up under the registries. Okay. So over there, this is the registry that you need to enter. I'm going to delete this as of now and re-enter once again just to show you how it happens. Right. So on the left hand side, options is already selected. Right. Now on the right hand side, you can take your mouse cursor over here and right click once, mouse over new, and the pop-up automatically comes. You don't need to click on left click on new. You can, doesn't matter. If you just mouse over new, the whole list of options pop up. So I'm going to select this one, DWord 32-bit value. If you're not sanguine with this, there's another option of doing it. So on the left hand side, you already have options selected. Now you can simply go ahead and left click on edit, then mouse over new. You'll have the same options. So it's your call, whichever way you want to do it, it's your call. Results are going to be the same. So I'm going to left click on dword 32-bit value. So that's the new section, that's the new value field that has been created. Over here, you need to type out the exact same thing that I'm going to type export bitmap resolution, exactly the same way with the capital E, capital B and capital R. Press enter. So the new value has been created, but what does this mean? Which means that any image that I'm exporting from PowerPoint, I'm trying to define the resolution of the bitmap, the image file that I'm going to export from PowerPoint. So now I'm going to make certain edits to this. So I can again right click on this thing, click on modify, or already I have this thing selected. So left click once on this. If you left click once again, doesn't matter. Then again go ahead and left click on edit at the top, then click on modify. The result's going to be the same. So this is the value data that I'm going to change over here, right? So I'm going to check this particular option of decimal, then I'm going to change this to 300, which means that any image, any bitmap that I'm trying to export from a single PowerPoint slide, that will have dots per inch. That's the resolution, that's the DPI, 300 DPI. That's normally how image resolutions go. That will have a DPI of 300, and then I'm going to left click on OK. So my new value has been defined. So this is the new value that we're talking of. So once this is done, you can simply close this, and you need to restart PowerPoint. Once again, I don't want to make changes. I'm going to restart PowerPoint. Suppose I'm going to add an image. For instance, I'm going to add this image. For instance, this is just a vector image. Obviously, I can't remove the watermarks, at least using PowerPoint. So now, if I want to export this slide as an image, I simply need to click on this icon and click on Save As. Now under Save As, I can left click over here, or I can left click over here. Other formats, your call. Okay. So if you want to change the author, as in who has designed thing, type out my name Avik. Make sure where exactly you are saving. Okay. Rename your file as per your convenience. Rename this PPT Creative. This is very important. Save as type. Over there, you need to check JPG, select GIF, PNG, TIFF. So these four options are normally the way image files have their extensions as, like Word files have .docx or .txt. Similarly, image files have these extensions. Select anyone as per your convenience, your call. And one more thing, in case you don't have these options, GIF, JPG, PNG and TIFF, you can do one thing. You can simply go to Google and type out, say, image add-in for Office. Right? So from there you can simply install this particular thing. So add a picture as a insert pictures, or maybe you can just type out export as image plugin. For Office 2007 maybe. Right. So from this particular URL you'll be able to download that plugin and run that plugin, install that plugin, and then restart your Office, be it PowerPoint, be it Excel, whatever it is, So by the time it loads up, I'm going to show you how this thing works. So I'm going to change this to JPEG. So I'm just going to save it to desktop and click on save. So they'll ask you which slide do you want to export as an image. So it might so happen you are working on several slides on the left. If you want to export all the slides as images, you need to click on this. But as of now, I have just one slide. I'm gonna left click on current slide only. So you'll find that I'm gonna press Windows M or Windows D for showing the desktop or minimizing everything. So this is my image file. You'll find that the dimensions, the pixels are really high, 3000 cross 2250, and the size is 221 KB, which is really high for an image file that is being exported from a PowerPoint presentation. So this becomes my final image, right? Although you find the edges are kind of blurred, we're going to see later on how to make it more sharp. Okay, and maybe remove the background to make it transparent. We'll check out those things as well. Fine. So this is how you go ahead and export a PowerPoint slide into an